Hi everyone, hope you're all good. So let's see who I've got in my chat room. So, I've got quite a lot of people in. So I've got Amira. Hi Amira. So Amira says, may I be added to the free list? A hi would be nice, Amira. So I've got Eamon Emmy. Hi Eamon. Vikalish. Hi Vikalish, thanks for coming round. Cheryl Abanza. Hi Cheryl. So how's everyone been? Did everyone have a nice week? Hi Eamon, how are you? Do you have a nice week? Hi Shamus Rooney. So Shamus Rooney says, doing well. Thanks. So that's great, Shamus. Okay, so the decks that I'm going to be using today are This Might Hurt Tarot. It's not very good light today, I'm afraid, folks. Sorry about that. It's a bit sunny. Maybe I should draw my curtain. That makes it more darker. So I've got This Might Hurt Tarot. I've got the Romance Angels, some my love readings, and I've got my Brian deck for my clarifiers. Okay, so Eman Emmy, hi. So my question is, how does Marvin feel towards me after I send him a message now? So I'm going to ask the cards, Eman, how Marvin feels towards you. Can you just type whether you're male or female, please, Eman, and whether Marva is male or female too, because I can't tell by the names. Shama says, what's the free list? I'm going to who I'm drawn to, Shamas. That's what I'm doing. So it depends who I'm drawn to. So Iman, are you female? You're female. Okay. How does Marvin feel towards Iman? How does Marvin feel towards Iman? So you've got the Four of Pentacles. Oh, it's not very good. Let me see. So you've got the Four of Pentacles and you've got the Page of Swords. So I would say that Marvin is holding his feelings tight to his chest. You know, I don't know whether harsh things were said when you had a disagreement, but it looks like he's taken whatever you've said to heart. And he's thinking about contacting you, but I don't think he's sure, because at the moment it looks like he's still hurt. So I'm going to add a Love Romance Oracle to see if they've got anything to add to your story. How does Marvin feel towards Iman? Okay. So like I said to you before, Iman, Marva is still hurt by whatever happened in your argument. He's holding, those harsh words close to his chest. He's thinking about contacting you or doing some kind of communication, but he's still hurt. And I think also it's got here that your love life is being blighted by children. So I don't know if you can take that, but that's what I get. So your question is, how does Marvin feel towards me? At the moment, he's kind of feeling sensitive. And will he respond to your message? He's thinking about it, but he won't do it for now. So I hope you can take that. So let's see who's coming to the chat room. Hi, Cheryl. So Cheryl says, how... Cheryl, when you're writing, when you're posting questions, yeah, can you make sure that they read well? Because this doesn't make sense. How feels about me, Dineva? Um, are you asking how Dineva feels about you? Is that what you're asking? Yes. Okay. How does Denver feel towards Cheryl? Cheryl, are you in Denver in a relationship or are you still dating? Can you type relationship or dating in the comments bar, please? How does Denver feel towards Cheryl? So Cheryl, you've got the Four of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ten of Swords. So I feel that Denver may still have some baggage that he's holding on to from a previous relationship. He's your crush. Okay. Hi, Nina. Thanks for passing by. I do feel that Denver's holding on to feelings from a past relationship. He's trying to work on those feelings, and he's still working on his hurt. So how does Denver feel about you? I think he still hasn't got over a previous relationship because he's hurting, and he's trying to work around that. How does Denver feel towards Cheryl? Yeah, it's got here, release your ex, like I felt in the reading. So I do feel that Denver hasn't really got over his past relationship. Like I said before, he's holding on to all those past feelings. It's not a very good light. I'm sorry about that, folks. He's trying to, work around that. He's absolutely crushed by his ex. And again, this card here is saying release your ex. So I feel that Denver is not really in the headspace right now, Cheryl, to have a girl to date. He's still trying to work on his feelings for his ex partner. So I hope that helps, Cheryl. Hi, Theas. Oh, hi, Child Tarot. Thanks for coming to see me. Do you have a question which you'd like to pose to Water Child Tarot? If you'd like to. Cheryl says thank you. I'm glad you can take that, Cheryl. Hi, Cherie B. Hello again. Sometimes, Cherie, the chat goes so fast that I can't actually see. So I have to, and I'm reading as well. And as I'm reading, I don't always look at the screen. So if it appears that I'm ignoring you, it's not my intention. It's just that the screen goes really, really fast from my end. Oh, that's okay, Water Child Tarot. Thanks for popping in and showing me support. It's very much appreciated. Theas or Nina, do you have a question that you'd like me to answer? I don't know if Nina's still here. So Angry Paraka, hi, welcome to my channel. And you would like to know, will I pass my ILET exam if I give in August month? Can you rephrase that question so it's a bit more clearer, please, Anira? It doesn't read very well. Will I get good scores in my exam? So what you're asking for, Anira, is will you pass your exam? Will Anira pass his or her exam? You've got the Nine of Cups. So I feel that you'll pass your exams quite comfortably. Yes. So in answer to your question, will I get good scores in Lit's exam? It looks like that's the case because the Nine of Cups is all about comfort. So I feel that you will do. But do remember this is for entertainment purposes only. So I hope that answers your question, Anira. The Beansters says, I'm new to the channel. How do things work around here? Do you want to post a question, Beanster, since you're new? Don't forget to like and subscribe, please, folks. The Beanster says, oh my gosh, I love your accent. It's so lovely. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so if you type your question in, Beanster, I'll try and answer it, but make it clear and concise, please. So let's see who else is coming into my chat room. So I've got Mr. 2015. Hi, Mr. 2015. Welcome to my channel. Let's see who else is coming. So Beanster says, just a general love reading. Are you in a relationship, Beanstar, or are you single? Can you type in single or relationship, please, in the comments bar? Water Child Terror. Thank you. You're single. Okay. Let me find your question again. Is there love in the cards for Beamaster? Is there love coming to Beamaster's way? Is there love coming to be, Master? Okay, let me just shuffle 2 more cards. Is there love coming to be, Master? Okay, and I'll ask Brian. Is there love coming to be, Master? It looks that way, being Master, and I'll tell you why. So you've got the star card. This is a very bad light. I'm sorry, folks. Star card. You've got the King of Wands. You've got codependency. And you've got heaven sent. So if I read your story for you, it looks like your hopes and desires are going to be answered in the type of partner you're looking for, because I've got here the King of Wands. So I don't know if you kind of like men that work, creative men, men that provide, but this is the type of man that I see coming into your life. He could be a fire sign, or have a strong personality. So when I say fire sign, I mean Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Or if he's not that star sign, he'll have those sort of qualities. Quite a very hard worker. But it looks like that you have codependency addictions. So I don't know if you're clingy, if you've been clingy in the past, or if you're kind of like guys who can kind of look after you financially, but this is what the cards are saying. But Brian is saying heaven sent. This is the answer to your dreams. Stay grounded and focused, and say thank you to our creator. So it looks like you are going to meet somebody. He's your type, because your hopes and dreams have been answered. I feel say that he could be a fire sign, and I feel say that he'll also be a hard worker. But try and not become too codependent on this person, because the cards are saying that you have a tendency to do that. So I hope that answers your question, Beanster. So let's see who else has come into my chat room. So Thea says, Kelly, post your email for the viewers. Sure. Okay, so I've posted my patience is a virtue, Cherie B. I'll see how I feel, because I haven't seen your question being posted, and as I'm reading as well, I can't always look at the screen when I'm doing readings, I'm afraid. Sophia says, if you want a more in-depth reading with Boss D, you can email her at her request. Thank you, Theas. Hi, Carla G. T. I haven't seen you before on my channel. So Carla GT says, I would like to know if Avamilla, who's a Virgo, will contact me soon. I am a Gemini. Okay, let's see, Carla. Are you in a relationship with Avamilla? Can you type in yes and no in the description bar, please? What is the future between Carla and Avamilla? Good morning, Eva the Angel. You've got the Queen of Wands. What is the future between Carla and Avamilla? Okay, so let me give you some love oracles. I haven't got enough desk space. What is the future between Carla and Avamilla? Okay, so Carla, it looks like I'll tell you what you've got. You've got the Queen of Wands, the Two of Swords, and you've got attraction. So I do feel that there is an attraction between you and Avamilla. But it looks like he finds you quite a strong kind of woman and is in two minds about it. Or it could be that Avamilla is has got a very demanding job, because sometimes queens do represent men as well. Or I don't know whether Avamilla's a female, I'm not quite sure. But it looks like Avamilla could also have a very demanding job, and he's in two minds whether he's actually got the time to have a relationship with you. But it does look like there is a mutual attraction between the two of you. So let me just do one more oracle card to round it off. What is the future between Avamilla and Carla? Brian's saying, with a bit of luck, yes, keep your fingers crossed. So as I said before, one of you has got a very demanding job, and I feel that Avamilla's in two minds whether he can kind of like have a relationship and commit to his work ethics. However, there is a mutual attraction between two of you, and Brian is saying yes. So it does look like at some point there will be some type of romantic gesture, even if it's just going out on a date. So I hope that's answered your question, Carla. So let's see who's coming to my chat room. Oh dear. We recently had a discussion and he's blocked me because another woman is between us. But there is an attraction between you and him. So let's just see. I would stop contacting him and let him come to you. Hi, Nomad Tees. Hi, Cosmic Witch. Thanks for coming to join me. Mariam A says, I subscribed and liked you. I have a question about my fiance. Come back home next week. Okay, before I answer you, Mariam, there was another person that I saw that I was drawn to, which is Mr. 2015. So I'm going to go to 2015 and then I'm going to come back to you if you don't mind. And Fierce says that she would like a general message. Okay, Fierce, if you can hang on, I'll do Mr. 2015 first. Then I'll come back to you, because I did actually ask you a question first, and then I'll come back to the other person. So Mr. 2015 says, I wanted to know about a female co-worker at my job who hasn't been there since May the 1st. We are supposed to get a few more people, mainly new, coming in. I'm starting on Monday. I want to know if she's one of them or not. I don't really do third-party readings, Mr. 2015, because this is like an inquiry question. Do you have a question about yourself at all? And Fierce, if you Fierce, is there any particular area that you'd like your general reading on? If you're still here, try and find Fierce's question. Did all message for today. Okay. Would you like tarot or oracle, Fierce? Or you're not, or you don't mind? That's okay, Carla T. Is Fierce still in the room? If you are, can you please type yes so I know that you're still here? Mr. 2015, if this person is a possible love interest, you have to ask the question accordingly. So if you want to know if there's going to be a possible romance between you and this person, I can answer that, but I can't answer questions about other people's personal life, or I won't answer questions about other people's personal life. So you have to rephrase the question accordingly. Sophia says, you decide, focus on my home. Should we stay or should we sell? Okay. Should Fierce stay? Should Fierce stay or sell her home? Should Fierce stay or sell her home? Interesting, Fierce. You've got the Two of Pentacles. Sorry, the Two of Swords. This isn't a very clear light. You've got the Two of Swords and you've got the Ten of Pentacles. So it looks like you're quite indecisive as to whether you should sell your home. You're going back and forth mentally. Shall I not, kind of thing. But the Ten of Pentacles, to me, in terms of selling your home, could mean that either you will get a good sale. So it looks like that you'll get more. I feel that you'll get more than the asking price for your home. Or it could also mean as well that the new home that you move into will be comfortable for you and your family, and also more affordable. So I feel that if you do sell your home, you'll have money left over to do the repairs. It'll be comfortable, but you're in two minds about it. This card here as well also means inheritance. So I don't know if you've got any inheritance money coming towards you, Fierce, on a separate note. But in relation to your question, should we sell or stay? The choice is yours. But I feel that if you do sell the house, you'll get more than you've actually put it on the market for. Let me just ask Brian to kind of round it up and see what Brian says, Fierce. Should Fierce sell her home or stay in her current home? Brian says, determination, mate. He says, don't let this get the better of you. Keep going and don't take no for an answer. Best foot forward and that. So I think what Brian's saying is, don't let this indecision get the better of you. But it looks like, according to the cards, with this card here, that if you do sell the home, I think you'll get more than the asking price, and you know it will be quite a comfortable profit. So it's up. The choice is yours either way. But just be determined. So I hope that answers your question, Fierce. Hello, Cocoa Puff. So there was another person that I wanted to get to. Cosmic Witch. I'll come to you after the other person that I was supposed to read, and I can't remember who it was. Let me think, who was it? There was somebody that asked me a question, and I said I'll get back to her. So it wasn't Karma. I can't remember the person's name. Sophia says, thank you so much, my friend. Makes so much sense. Love you, my friend. Oh, thank you, Fierce. I'm glad that you can take it. So where's Cosmic Witch? Cosmic Witch, are you still in the room? If you are, can you please type yes in the description bar, please? Oh, thank you, Winter Child. Thanks for coming to see me. Patsy! Oh, that's fine. So you're busy cooking. Oh, that's fine. I'm just glad that you can pass around and see me. So, Cosmic Witch, are you still in the room? Do you have a question at all, Patsy, while you're here? Is Cosmic Witch still in the room? Okay. Hi, Nomad Tees. Can you post a question if you're still in the room? And Mr. 2015, I'll answer you after Nomad Tees. Oh, I found a question here. So Nomad T says, I'm a single fellow. What's in love for me? Okay, let me ask the cards, Nomad T. But your name, Nomad, is an interesting name. Will Nomad find love? Will Nomad T find love? Okay, Nomad T's. So you've got the Hangman, the Seven of Cups, and the Page of Swords. So if I read your story for you, Nomad T's, it looks like you've been taking a break from relationships, or it could also mean as well that you don't give your all when you're in relationships. So this could be the reason for you being single. Maybe you don't give yourself completely in relationships. There looks like there's several opportunities for you to meet somebody, or that will come up soon. But it looks like you're kind of like a fussy, not fussy, but you over analyze things when it comes to relationships. I think you study people too much and look for things that aren't there. So in relation to your question, which is what's in love for me, it looks like there are chances for you to meet somebody or have possible love connections, but it's up to you to kind of go for it and stop holding back, and also to try and stop studying or overthinking love prospects when you meet them. Let me just pull out a few more cards for you, Nomad T. Will Nomad T find love in the future? So you've got here new love, and it says here a new person has stirred your romantic feeling. So it looks like the answer to your question is yes. You have got choices there anyway, but don't overthink the situation. So there is a chance for you, Nama T, in finding new love, but you've got to do the groundwork. Don't pause. So I hope that you can resonate with that, Nama T's. Okay, so you've been single for a long time, and that's probably what the hangman was. But there is someone coming to you very soon, and you're gonna have quite a few love choices. There's not a list. I'm doing random, Paraki. So let me go back to Mr. 2015. Okay, Patsy. Thanks for popping round. So where is Mr. 2015? Are you in the room? If you are, can you please type yes in the comments bar so that I know that you're here? Mr. 2015, are you still in the room? Okay. So Paraka Marana wants to know what's A's current thoughts about me. Paraka, are you in a relationship with A? Can you type yes or no, please, in the comments bar? Okay, let's move on to the next question. We're just friends. Okay. How does A feel towards Paranka? How does A feel towards Priyanka? How does A feel towards Priyanka? Okay, Priyanka, so you've got the Six of Wands and you've got the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel that you make A feel good about himself. He feels kind of good when he's around you. I think he likes your warm vibes. He sees you as a person that's easy to talk to, quite approachable. So in answer to your question, how does A feel about you? I think he sees you as a very, I think he sees you as a very loyal, practical person that he can talk to, and you make him feel good. So I hope that answers your question, Pareka. Hi, Zoe. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for subscribing. Sharibi, I'll answer you after Zoe. So Zoe would like to know who's coming towards me in love. Who is coming towards Zoe in love? Who is coming towards Zoe Ooh, very warm person. Let me see. Okay. So Zoe, you've got the Sun card and you've got the Page of Cups. So if I read your story, Zoe, your question was who is coming towards me in love? The Sun card to me usually represents Leo. So if this person's not a Leo, it's going to have the attributes of Leo. It's going to be warm, loving, kind, generous, kind of fun and warm to be with. I also feel as well, though, that he could be a little shy, you know, with his approach to you. Quite a shy, sensitive type of person, but also warm and loving. Let me shuffle a few more cards for you to complete your story. Who is coming towards Zoe in love? Oops. Who is coming towards Zoe in love? Okay. I don't actually think that you're ready for love right now, Zoe. And the reason why I say that is because you've got healing family issues for your oracle card. And Brian is saying he doesn't feel this is right. So I do feel that currently you're not actually ready for a relationship. I don't know if you've got family issues or whether you've got like trauma that you're trying to work through at the moment. So I don't think it's the right time. But when you do heal these issues, I do feel, like I said to you before, that you're going to meet somebody that's warm, loving, you know, affectionate towards you, and a bit on the shy side when it comes to love. So I hope that answers your question, Zoe. Let me see who's coming to my chat room. So let me see. So I've got hi DM. Thanks for coming to see me. DM, there's one person that I want to ask a question first, and I'll come back to you. So I think it was Sherry B who's been patiently waiting. Sorry to have kept you so long, Sherry B. Hi, Supreet Carl. Thanks for coming to join me. Guy Peach, thank you for coming to join me. So let me just see. Sorry, do you know this person is in the past? But you asked me a question and I've answered the question. Because these are free readings, I only answer one question. I only answer more than one question if the people are contributing towards PayPal, I'm afraid. So I hope you can resonate with what I've told you. So Cherie B says, can I know Sai's thoughts and intentions towards me at the present? Sure. Cherie B, is Sai your partner? Is he your boyfriend? Can you type in yes or no, please? How does Sai feel towards Cherie B? How does Sai feel towards Cherie B? Oh, this isn't good. So, Cherie B, you've got the 9 of swords and you've got the 4 of swords. So it looks like you give him a lot of stress and anxiety and you exhaust him. So let me pull out a few more cards for you. How does Shy feel towards Cherie B? How does Shy feel towards Cherie B? So the romance angels are saying that you deserve love. So a love kind of interest. I think the cards are advising that you don't take that option because he's either a depressive, yeah, and needs to take rest, or you exhaust him with anxiety. But it doesn't look like he's a good option, and the cards are suggesting that you find that you deserve love, so you find someone that can love you back. I feel say that Shy's got kind of like emotional issues. So I hope that answers your question, Cherie B. So Cherie B says low, maybe. Okay, so there was another person here that DM. Don't forget to like and subscribe, please, folks, whoever's in the room. Please like and subscribe. Oh, thanks, Fies. So I've got another 10 minutes to go. So DM says, may I ask how T will be when I see him today? Sure. Is T your partner, DM, or is he just a friend? So Cherie B says, thank you for the read, Mum. That's okay, Cherie B. You've liked and subscribed. Thank you so much. So DM, is T a partner? If you're still in the room. T, DM, are you still in the room? Okay, she's not responding. He's your ex. Okay, so are you hoping to reconcile? It's a long-term relationship. Okay, so it's like an on-off. Okay, you're here. Okay, so what is the future between DM and T? What is the future? What is the future between DM? So D. Oh, oh. Okay, it looks quite good. Okay, and I'll tell you why, DM. You've got the 4 card. You've got the 3 of Wands. And you've got the 4 of Wands. So it looks like T wants to kind of like start afresh with you. He wants to kind of like start on a new journey, put everything aside, and just start afresh. He's looking forward to you meeting him today, so he's waiting for you to come to see him. And it looks like he wants to set up home or build a foundation with you. Let me ask the romance angel cards just to clear this up for you, just to round it off. What is the future between T and DM? Wow. Okay, so I pulled out two cards. The first card is healing family issues, and the second card is reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning. So if I read your whole story for you again, this looks actually like a good reading. So it looks like he wants to start a fresh journey with you, DM. He's waiting for you to see you today, so he's looking forward to seeing you today. I think he's actually been planning what to say as well when he sees you today. He's been doing background kind of planning work. It looks like he wants to set up home with you and build a foundation. This is healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. I don't know whether your breakups were down to him or your childhood, maybe abandonment issues or something like that could have been affecting your relationship as to why it's always on and off. But it does look like he's looking for a reconciliation. It looks like he wants to actually, sort things out and start with you on a new journey. So I hope you can take that, DM. Hi, Suprit Car. Thank you for liking and subscribing. So DM says this resonates very much. Thank you, Kelly Sunflower. Long time subscriber. Oh, I've never seen you before, DM. Never ever seen you. But I'm glad you can take it. And do let me know how it goes today. I'd be interested to know. Okay, so Suprit Car says, will he contact me or is it over between us? He's a Leo and I'm an Aries. Okay, so is this person your ex, Suprit Car? Can you type yes or no in the description bar, please? Will the Aries contact Suprit Car? Will the Aries? I'm not sure, Let me pull out a few more cards to see. Will the Aries contact Suprit Car? Who's that? Amelia? Anil. Will the Aries contact Suprit Car? I'm not sure, and I'll tell you why, Suprit. So you've got the Five of Swords, you've got the Two of Wands, then you've got retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So it looks like you had a heated argument with him, and he's still feeling the effects of that. I also feel that he's unsure on what direction to take with you, i.e., should he go back to you or should he start a new journey somewhere else? And I think he's taken a retreat to kind of disconnect. So he's gone into hermit mode. He's taken a retreat to disconnect. So your question is, will he contact me or is it over between us? He's a Leo and I an Aries. It's inconclusive because he's still affected by the verbal discussion you had. He's not sure on what direction to take, and I think he's thinking about it. So your question is, he's thinking about it. He doesn't even know himself, I'm afraid. So I hope you can take that, Suprit car. Now, I've got a new subscriber called Amla Amil. If you're in the room, Amla, can you post your question, please? I've just seen your subscription notice. Oh, I'm really hot. That's okay, Suprit car. Give him time. I think he needs to think about it. I'm a Leo, and I know that we can be a bit funny if people are giving us a bit of verbal. So, can you post your question, please, Umula Amil? My family's a bit hot. Hi, Libra girl. So, is Amelia Amil in the room? Okay, she hasn't posted. So let me go to the next person that's posting the question. Hi, Tajan Ravi. Haven't seen you before. Can I know where P's intentions? So let me ask this again. Can I know what were P's intentions towards me? So Tazani, is P your ex? Because you said what were P's intentions towards me? Or do you mean what are P's intentions towards me? Oh, happy birthday, Leo. It was my birthday 2 weeks ago now. Thank you. I'll do you next since you've greeted me. So Tasia and Ravi, is P your ex? Are you in the room, Tasia and Ravi? Just give me a minute to answer, and I'm going to go to the next person. So Tasia and Ravi says, Shex is a friend with me, but I feel like she bitched me on my back and harmed me. So are you dating? No, you're both females. So it's not a love relationship. Is it just a friendship? Okay. Let me find your original question. What are P's intentions towards to Winnie? What are P's intentions towards to Winnie? Do you know what? I feel that it could be jealousy a little bit to Winnie. Do you know why? Because you've got the Magician and then you've got the Five of Wands. So you said that she bitched you. Did you say that? Let me see what you said here. If I can find your question. Shax is a friend with me, but I feel like she bitched me on my back. Okay, so to Winnie, it looks like that you've got quite entrepreneur skills. I feel that you're a fast learner. You pick up things very quickly, and you're quite business minded and knowledgeable. And that's what the battles are about between you or her. I feel it's jealousy. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. You know, and also like a bit of using. So I feel that you had a lot to offer her, and she doesn't seem like she's a very nice person. Let me ask Brian for advice on this to round it up. What are P's intentions towards Twinny? Brian's asking you to chill. Yeah. So what it is, just don't take no notice of her. She's just jealous. She's a jealous cow. Yeah. Um, that's what I can say really. I mean, it looks like it's always going to be a battle between you and her because you've got what she hasn't really. So I would say it's more jealousy. So just don't take any notice of her, Twinny. I hope that resonates with you. Right. So Libra, is it Libra girl? Because you wish me a happy belated birthday, I'm quite drawn to you. Oh, you're here. Okay, let me answer Libra girl first, and I'll come back to you because I like to read my new subscribers. So Libra girl, I mean I'm going to round up to naturally. So Libra girl, where's your question? Here it is. What's next action will Eastban take towards me next week? Who is Eastban a person's name? And is Eastban your partner? Because I don't understand your question, Libra girl. And Amara, if you post your question so that it's ready after Libra's answered my question. So he's your partner. Okay. Ex-partner. Okay. All right. So what are Eastban's intentions for Libra girl? What are Eastban's? He can't figure you out. That's what it is. What are Eastban's intentions for Libra girl? So Libra girl, you've got the Page of Swords. So to me, I think he can't figure you out. Yeah, he can't, doesn't know how to take you. And then you've got the Queen of Swords, which is actually a Libra card, in my opinion. So I think he finds you a bit sometime-ish, kind of hot and cold. Yeah, you know. I don't know if you are a Libra, because Libras are a bit like that, aren't they? The scales, 1 minute they're up, 1 minute they're down. So I think he can't really figure you out. Let me pull out a love oracle to round this up. What are, and also because he's coming up as a page and you're coming up as a queen, it could be that he feels quite intimidated by you. What are Eastban's intentions towards Libra girl? It's got here finances are a big factor in your love life. So I just feel that he feels that he's not good enough for you. You know, he can't figure you out. Maybe you blow hot and cold towards him. Because I know that Libras can be a bit blunt when they're ready. So it doesn't actually say what his intentions are, but I just feel that he feels that he's not good enough for you. Let me pull out one more card and see, since you wish me happy belated birthday, to see what Brian says. So what are Libra's girls? So what is Eastban's feelings towards Libra girl? So Brian says, appreciate what you've got. He says here, look at what life has given you already. Start enjoying what you have before you rush into something new. So if you're saying that he's his ex, that this guy's your ex, it looks like he couldn't figure you out. Yeah, didn't know how to please you. Found you a bit too blunt and possibly intimidating. He felt that he wasn't good enough for you financially, and career-wise. It looks like he was also a bit insecure about the relationship. And Brian is saying that you should have appreciated him. So that's all I can say. I can't actually answer your question in full because it's not actually saying what his actions are. He might possibly share his feelings towards you, but it's not actually giving me an answer, I'm afraid. So I hope you can take that, Libra girl. So does it say here? Libra girl. Yes, he knows that I don't take shite. Yeah, I think he's a bit too passive for you. But I'm glad you can take it though. So, Amala Hall, can I know about my future spouse and marriage? Sure. So you want to know if you're gonna get married and what your future spouse would be like. Okay. Tell me about Amara's future spouse. Will Amara get married? Please tell me about Amara's future spouse. Will Amara get married? Okay. Please tell me about Amara's future spouse. You're not answering my question. Please tell me about Amara's future spouse. It looks like it's going to be an arranged marriage, Amara, and I'll tell you why. Because you've got the Three of Pentacles, yeah, you've got the Four of Swords, and you've got the Three of Wands. So if I read your story for you, Amara, it looks like people are trying to work together to find you your future spouse. Your future spouse. It looks like you're finding the whole situation exhausted, or maybe you feel pressurized by that. But the cards are telling you to just wait for this person to come. It looks like there's background work going on, but it's not actually telling me much about him. The cards are just saying that people are preparing some type of marriage for you. So let me get some clarifications from two more cards. Will Amara meet her future? Oh dear. Yes, you will. So the cards are just telling you to be patient because you've got here the person that they're arranging for you is going to be your soulmate, and you will find new love. But I do feel it's going to be an arranged marriage. So it looks like people are kind of working together to try and make this possible for you. It's causing you to be exhausted. Don't let it exhaust you. The preparations have been made now, so the cards are advising you to wait now for it to happen. But it looks like the person that they're arranging for you to meet is going to be your soulmate. A soulmate is someone, you know, that you connect with. And it looks like it's going to be a great new love. So I hope that answers your question, Amala. So you said, yeah. Hi, Nikki McCandy. Hi, Jane J. There was somebody else that I wanted to ask. It was Rose Sharma. Yes, Rose, you're next. Have you posted your question? Can you post your question again, please, Rose? I'll wait for you to post your question. So, Rose Sharma, because the chat's going so fast, Rose, I can't actually find your original question, but I did have you at the corner of my eye. So if you can repost the question, Rose, that would be great. Hi, the love Oracle Tarot. Thanks for coming to see me. I haven't seen you before. Okay, Rose Sharma, if you're in the room, can you post your question, please? Repost your question. Okay. Nikki McCandle says, does Davidas miss me? His feelings about me. Nikki, is Davidas an ex-partner or is he a current partner? Rose, I will answer you after this one, okay? I like your name, the Lover Oracle. So I'm going to read you after Rose if you want a reading. I'm drawn to you for some reason. So Nikki McCandy, he's your current partner. Okay. Does Davina miss me? If he's your current partner, why would he be missing you for? What are Davinder's feelings towards Nikki? What are Davinder's feelings towards Nikki? What are Davinder's feelings? It's not telling me, you know. What you've got here is the King of Swords, the Page of Cups, which I feel could be you, and the Five of Swords. So it looks like to me that he's a very strong character, quite blunt. A spade is a spade with him, yeah. Hard worker, but he doesn't really show his emotions. You know, the Page of Cups to me is someone that, you know, is immature in expressing their love towards that person. You know, and it looks like there's been a lot of arguments as well. So how does he feel about you? It's difficult to say because it looks like he's a very closed person. Let me pull out a few more cards. Does Diverges miss Nikki? And how does he feel about her? So the Love Oracle is advising that you have a heart-to-heart conversation, yeah, and tell him how you feel and ask him for his truth, because it's very difficult to read him because he's a person that's not actually giving off a lot of emotions. I just see him as a very blunt, argumentative kind of person, but doesn't actually show much affection. I'm not saying that he doesn't like you, but he doesn't seem to be showing it here. So what the cards are advising is that you have an honest discussion with him to find out how he feels about you. So I hope you can take that, Nikki. Right, let me find Rose. When will he contact me? Oh, you're shouting at me, Rose. When will he contact me and what will he say? Um, Rose, you said to I go to who I'm drawn to, and like I always say, the chat goes fast so quickly. If I'm reading somebody, I'm not looking at the chat. So I will answer you now, but there's no one before anybody. I just go to who I'm drawn to. So what will he say? So what's the rest of the question? When will he contact? So this person, Rose, that you're inquiring about, is it an ex-partner or is it a current partner? Are you in the room, Rose? If you are, can you just is he an ex-partner or a current partner? He's an ex. Okay. Will will Rose's ex contact her? And if he does, what will he say? Will Rose's ex contact her? And if he does, what will he say? Even though you're a bit brash, Rose, I actually quite like your spirit for some reason. Because I don't like people sending me shouty questions sometimes, but I actually quite like your spirit for some reason. Let's see, this one here. Okay, doesn't feel like he's been appreciated. Let me see. Will Rose's ex contact her? And if he does, what will he say? Okay, but it's not actually answering the question. What will Rose's okay. So Rose, you got the Five of Pentacles, you've got the Strength card, and you've got the King of Cups. So I feel like your ex is quite a sensitive person. I don't know whether he's a water sign. Water signs tend to be Pisces, Cancer, and what's the other, Scorpio. But he's quite a sensitive, emotional type of person. And he felt like you didn't appreciate him. That's how he felt. I'm not saying that's what it was, but that's how he felt. Um, I think you're a bit of a strong, too much of a strong character for him. So if he does contact you, it looks like he's gonna tell you that he felt like he wasn't appreciated in the relationship. Yeah, and it feels like that he felt that you was too strong, because I feel that he's a very sensitive kind of soul. Let me pull out a few more cards for you, Rose. How does Rose's ex feel towards her? How does Rose's ex feel towards her? Healing family issues. So maybe you need to heal, Rose, because it looks like your character was a bit too strong for him. So I don't know if you've got issues that you've put into your subconscious yourself, childhood issues, but it looks like he just found you a bit too strong. He felt very unappreciated in the relationship, and you're just too strong for him. He's quite a sensitive soul. So I hope that answers your question, Shouty Rose. Now, I was drawn to, is it Tarot Oracle Lover, I think his name was. Are you in the room still? Let me find him. The Lover Oracle Tarot. Are you in the room? If you are, can you post your question, please? Because I'm quite drawn to, I like your name. And then Gab Peach, I want to go to you because you've been here for quite a while. Oh, you're a woman. Okay. Can you post your question, please? I mean, after that, I want to do Gab Peach, and I think that might be it for now. But if you can post your question, thank you, Theas, for that support. You're a woman. I like your energy, even though I can't see you. And Gab Peach, I'll go to you after, if you're still here, after the Love Oracle Tarot. That's all right, Gab Peach. So, general read. Is there any particular area, Tarot Oracle, that you're interested in? Is it love, career, that sort of thing? Because sometimes with general readings, you get a general answer. Hi, Jamie J. Okay, so let me see. Is there no particular area? Okay. What is coming? What is ahead for the Love Oracle Tarot for the month ahead? What is in store for? Oops, these cards fell out. These cards jumped out. Oh dear. So you've got the Chariot card, the Three of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Devil, the High Priestess, and the Eight of Wands. All these cards just fell out of the pack. So I feel that the cards are advising you to kind of like take control of a situation and move it forward. Don't let that situation hold you back. It looks like you've been kind of waiting to hear news from the Two of Cups. Could either be a loved one or even a contract. Yeah, it's one of those two things. Yeah. So it looks like you've been hearing news about that sort of area. It could be if it's work. If it's work that you're waiting to hear news about, the cards are advising that you look at the contract. Because you've got the Devil card here. So look at the small print in the contract. If it's a love person or a loved one, the cards are suggesting that you break that addiction to that person. Yeah. But the cards are also saying that you're quite intuitive yourself because you've got the High Priestess. So you kind of know the answers yourself, you've got that spiritual knowledge. And I think if you take control of a situation and move it forward, things will happen quite soon. So I hope you can take that reading, the Lover Oracle Tarot. Girl Peach, yes, you can donate if you want to. I've got a PayPal. It should be in my description bar. Theas, if you're still here, can you post my PayPal details? I'll put it in the description bar of my of this discussion. It's in the description bar. Or if you go to my About Me page, Girl Peach, you'll find my PayPal there. So let me find your question. Will RS offer me a committed relationship soon? Thank you so much, Fias. So this is my PayPal account. If anybody wants to donate. Let me find your question again. So thank you. That's beautiful. That's okay, Tarot Oracle. I hope you come back and see me again one day. So is it? I'm gonna find your question. I've just lost it. I think it was will RS commit to me soon, but I can't find the question. I've just lost it. Can you repost it, please? Will RS commit to Gar Peach? Will RS commit to Gar Peach? I'm not sure, Gar Peach, you know. Will RS commit to Gar Peach? Will RS commit to Gar Peach? Possibly. Let me see what Brian says. Will RS commit to Gar Peach? Okay, so you've got the Five of Wands, you've got the Four of Cups, you've got Judgment, you've got heart-to-heart conversations, and you've got start having fun. Life is too short. So if I read your story for you in a collective, Gar Peach, it looks like your partner has got like a lot of kind of like internal battles going on with himself. You know, he's got a lot of challenges going on. Yeah. And paired with the Four of Cups, which to me I see as a boredom card, it looks like he has a battle with commitment. You know, he gets bored and you know, he could even be a commitment phobic. So you've got the Judgment card, yeah. So there is a possibility that he could change these ways if he gets the right help, yeah. But the cards are advising that you have a heart-to-heart conversation with him and discuss with him how you feel. Maybe if you do this, oh dear. Maybe if you have a heart-to-heart conversation with him, Gapil, and tell him how you feel, maybe he might try and change his ways. But it looks like he's just got a battle with commitment with these two cards together. And Brian is advising that you just have fun. Yeah. So I'll read your story for you again. It looks like your partner has a battle with commitment. He gets bored very easy. You know, he could be possibly bordering a commitment phobic. Yeah. The Love Oracle is recommending that you have a heart-to-heart conversation with him and let him know how you feel. And then maybe things will change around. But Brian is saying, you know, stop focusing on him. Life is too short and have fun. So I hope you can take that, Gapul. Hope you can resonate with that reading. Hi, Magical Knowledge. Thank you for subscribing. Sparkling Hearts. You're making me feel sorry for you. You really need my help. What's going on, Sparkling Hearts? Are you in the room? Hi, D9. Hi, Kapel Agua. Are you in the room, Sparkling Hearts? Can you repost your question, or can you post your question, please? Okay, so I've been on now for 1.5 hours. I'm just gonna wait for Sparkling Heart to get back to me. I hope you feel like and subscribe my channel, all of you who are in the chat room. I'm sorry that I couldn't get through to everyone, but I will. If you come back next week, I will try and um get through the rest of the people. So thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really enjoyed it, and I'll see you next week, which is Sunday at 3 p.m. GMT time. Thank you so much. Bye.